If you want to learn tricks, you will probably make the same mistakes that promise to destroy the percentage of traders. But in this video, I will tell you exactly what true and life-saving path I would have chosen if I had started from the line in 226. Many traders enter the trade in Forex market. Now I will give Forex as an example because it is more known. Do you want to spread a cock, check the market, get a position with or take a tube? You have to be in a position, treat, have a drama, but there are many problems on. You can see in front of you, in this video, which is also a short video, I intend to talk very briefly about how. Enter the market with a small capital and look at this chart and know exactly where to buy and where to sell. I will tell you the problems that I had myself. I also started from zero at one time and knew nothing. I will tell you the challenges, what challenges I had, and you can see the past mistakes of me and people like me by watching this video. Don't enter the market by trial and error. Look. Now I will tell you the example of the Forex market to trade. There are many different strategies in the market, many different strategies, different people, different names for creating strategies. And now to enter the market now either for free or paid, but before anything else. And let me tell you that there are also different indicators that even I introduce to you in this channel. There are different indicators that you can work and trade with it, but before that, the important thing is that you should know first the first resident. Which index and which currency pair do you want to trade? Here I will tell you what time frame you want to choose and how to look at the chart. I will not continue any further. And I will quickly go to the point. The first issue that was my challenge was which index or currency pair to choose. Now I came to the conclusion that if I had entered on the currency pairs that were not very young at the beginning, if we take a closer look, they are now on the symbol of Euro-US. Euro-US is one of the currency pairs that has the least fluctuations. And we can read the chart more easily. We can understand where to enter the position and where to exit. This video is short in time, so I went from very short to the main point, and that is the choice of the currency pair that has the least fluctuation, which I propose to you directly here. Let's say that we have chosen Eurojust. Now we will go back to the time frame because I have to choose a time frame. Be it 4 hours, be it 1 hour, be it 5 minutes, see what I have achieved in 37 years, and it was a big challenge for me at the beginning. The time frame was selected. If now the price of an audit is 757 weeks in all time frames, it does not make a difference. So the important thing is to see in which time frame I can read the chart more easily. The first factor is if I am a patient person. So, I can trade on the 1-hour time frame, because the rate of price fluctuation in 1 hour is much less than 5 minutes or 1 minute. So it goes back to my personality. In 1 minute, you can see how many shortages, how many price conversations we have. I personally cannot trade for a minute. Even though Euro-USD is a small currency pair, it shows a lot in 1 minute. I don't do tricks in 1 minute. Now, according to the experience I gained, my trade is on every symbol on the time frame of 5 minutes. I am not a Cebuano person who wants to come and work on an hour in trade. I knew it myself, so I won't do it because I can't force the price to be closed here. Then I will see that there is no entry signal here. I will wait another hour. Then I will find out that it has given me an entry signal and I will enter the sell position in 5 minutes. In these 2 hours, that is 120 minutes. It means 24 candles, 5 minutes, that is, I came from here, he gave me the signal to enter here, 5 minutes, for example, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I entered the salam position from here and took my tip. So that's why I say choosing the time frame depends on you, but consider this because it is the beginning of your cartoon. Never choose a low time frame, very low. Start with the 1 to 30 minute period, then if you want, you can trade or scalp the lower time frame. So, the time frame depends on you. Currency pair that is not soft at all. The time frame, right, first to the resident, first the time frame, for example, 30 minutes, after, for example, 2 or 3 months, the time frame is 5 minutes. And now we come to the fact that I want to tell you that we are here in the market. We heard that they say that the market trend is Saudi and downward, right? Buy in SOD and sell in decline. Now, how do I know if the market is Saudi or Nazili? If I am here, this candle I have now will be enough in 5 minutes. So far, it has been Saudi, but it has given a lower material and has a lower floor. Is it Saudi? Is it downward? Where can I find out? Let's see, guys. The most basic thing they teach you to find out whether the market is bearish or bearish is to see the market. The higher peaks will produce sharp higher or not. For being Saudi, for being bearish, let's see if the market will create lower floors. Does it create lower low or not? Well, if we want to consider it like this, we will see that this is a very strong floor, and for us, if you want it to come lower than this floor, we will say it is bearish and we will get TB. Right? We see that the floor. This floor is not lower than this floor. This floor is lower than this floor. Why? Because we have a strong floor here, so we have to make sure that this floor is broken, then we will get TB. Let's catch salmon here. Now I want to tell you that I consider all these floors here to be the same. And I say that if this floor is broken, I will get tuberculosis. Again, there are two views here. It means that this line is broken, this line against me is broken. And I believe that the price will go up to this line of money. We can almost see that we have a money back here, and from here it will enter a sell position. Some people say no, some friends, some traders say as soon as the price breaks this contract, we will enter the sell position, so here I will enter the sell position. Putting a TP, for example, here, for example, I want to say a TP here. Let me put my TP on the front floor. I put a TP on the previous floor. I will reduce the amount of sprite from it. If I put our TP here, I will reduce the sprite from it. For example, I took 5 pips too much. Almost here, we see 5 pips that came and touched my TP and took my profit. I always take into account the amount of sprite in typing and in stabbing. I consider this to be my personal experience. That I should consider sprite in either TP or stop plus, well, this was a classic look at the price. We want to know the price with. Is it Saudi or is it bearish? Later, people came and traders came who added the moving average. Add moving average to their chart. Moving average divest and exponential moving average period divest method is exponential. If the price is below the moving average, then we should sell. If the price of moving freeze is high, we should buy a buy. Again, there are two views here. The first view is the price when it breaks. It broke the candle moving average in a very clear and strong way in any direction. Our strong candle has broken our moving, that's enough, I'm entering a buy position. He backed money into moving overage, we will enter a buy position, and as long as the price of moving overage is high, I will divest. My opinion is my opinion. There is a buyer, and as long as the price is below the moving average, our point of view is the point of view of the seller. Then, now this is for Rond, now a person comes, a tradesman comes, Yaurage movie gets, for example, 200 comments. Well, it says 20, the price is below the moving 20, now if the price comes below the moving 20, I will enter a sell position. The price is above 200 and above 20 close to 2. I use vape indicator, it is much more accurate. And Siri shows us the position of the price, whether our price is Saudi or the downward trend of this indicator. I have already put it on the Telegram channel, you can enter the channel, and I will put the channel link below in the description, and you can download this video from there. When we install the website, there are 2 lines for us, actually 3 lines, because it is monthly. It is not shown here, it is shown daily and weekly. I am here for this work. I choose the indicator because I want it to be quieter and only have a hand on the daily. Here is written by monthly web. I will turn it off. Here it is also written as weekly. I will also turn it off. Only the daily web page should be on, and the daily web page average should be turned on. Hey, my period, moving average, let her period be 100, this is actually her period. This is the VPN that we are considering, and I will personally use it if I want to. If I want to use it based on finding the market trend, I will use it until the price is above the vibe line. I am a buyer as long as it is below the vape line. I am a seller. Well, now the price has broken the vape and has come down. I can easily enter the position of sell here, but I have to. I will monitor the price game and see the price again. Does it go down very strongly or not? Why? Because my price is now here, my candle is 1, here is this one. He hesitates whether to enter the sell position or not. I personally will not enter the sell position here. I will come next, the next candle that closes. I see that I can easily enter sell position here. Our close is lower than the previous close, which means that this candle is closed lower than the previous candle, so I can easily enter the sell position. Now, after I want to see if my entry is correct or not, or how long I can stay in a negative position. To make your work easier, I suggest another indicator that you can. From this national RSI indicator, there is also an optical pin time frame. Now I will explain to you what Nuri pinned is in a single video. I add the indicator. I talked about RSI in a video. We are now in the 5-minute time frame, so we can take the RSI one time higher, which means that it has been shown to us in the 15-minute time frame. Why? Don't show us your stupid face. That is, if I want to say here, well, I want to enter the group again here, out of the group, this did not happen, that is, you are now here as a trader. You will be misled if you want to enter the sell position here. It means that it has the ability to show different time frames. Currently, the time frame is 5 minutes in order to reduce RSI readings. We set the time frame one time frame higher, the time frame is 15 minutes, and we do OK, we see that the amount of writing has decreased, we make it more accurate. Then we can change the date of the period and make it the 14th. Based on our Zaman, you can enter sell or buy positions. For example, we said that as long as the price is high, we will. We are looking for a buy position. Now this price is high and we want to look for a buy position. Now, what should we do here? When can we buy? If there was no RSI, I would have entered a buy position here. Because my candles are not strong here, but with a strong candle closed above other candles, I would enter buy position from this candle. Now, if I want to enter a position, I look at the RSI and see that my RSI is above the signal line. Close the data of this blue line are the upper oversaturation, the lower the oversold, the middle line is the 50th line. You can create a new strategy for us, but in this strategy, we have nothing to do with this line set, only the RSI line. And the red line, which is the dashed line, is the signal line. Whenever the RSI breaks the signal line, either up or down, we can enter the position. I'm not saying 100%. Keep this in mind, you are above the VWAP, so if the breaker is up, you can enter a buy position. Now the breaker is here. Can we get a word position? We can see that the RSI has closed above our signal line, so you can enter a buy position from here. I used to enter here without RSI, but I used the RSI to enter a buy position. Here I can enter sell. No, I can't become a slave because the price is high on VIAB. Can I log in here? Here I am all here without RSI. You could also enter by here, not this candle. Because this candle is almost equal to these candles, we need to close a stronger candle, then we will enter a buy position, so you will get a reward from this. You take a number of candles. At first, you look at the candles. I used to enter a buy position here. If I had not entered the position here, I was given a position here, would I enter? Too little for me. It was profitable, and here it could also harm us. That is, we are always 100%, but our score is never 100%. Try very hard, 80%, 85%, 15%, 20% you have to consider for loss. Well, we made a profit here after all the trades. Now close a trade at a loss. No problem. Then I will come here again. I come here, I want to fight again. Let's see, he gives the same position. This Jarama is not a fence, this Jarama is not a fence, but this Jarama is positioned until this Jarama is a salmon position. A relatively good profit for the same data, very little, very scalp. Here, now, I have the settings. I want to use the RSI itself. I told one of you that you changed the time frame, you changed the RSI period, you changed the signal. I am currently using a RSI Pong 14 on the internet. Maybe I want to, maybe I will. I gave you an example. I introduced this indicator to you to enter your position more easily. My intention of this video was to show you how to look at the chart, how to choose the time frame. I told you very quickly and briefly, but you don't have much time. I introduced you an indicator that you can play very easily. He gave me a position very easily. You saw how easily you can take a position with this simple indicator and a simple waveft, so my suggestion is to you. Using the first step and the first step, using the time frame 30 minutes later, if you can, the time frame of the book. A currency pair that has little writing, and for the beginning of your journey, use this Weverb analyzer to identify the market trend very easily. You can also use this indicator to enter the position. I suggest you do this. I introduced another RSI indicator. It is also a very excellent indicator. You can use it as well. A video has become too long. I don't want it to be longer than this. I wanted to give you a very easy cat video. Show how easily you can get into the position with or sell and make a good sound. So that you can use this indicator easily, my good friends, I will not take your time anymore. I don't want to explain more because it really doesn't need much explanation. I hope you liked this video and the RSI indicator is also in it. Telegram channel will be placed. Good luck in the next session.